Alright, today we're going to talk about GROK 4.1, the new XAI model that began rolling out on November 17th, 2025 as an evolution to GROK 4. Our goal is to explain what changes with this new version. First, GROK 4.1 comes in two variants, the standard version and the thinking version. They're available for free to all users through GROK and mobile apps for iOS and Android. However, paid plans like premium subscriptions offer higher usage limits. One of GROK's key improvements is reducing hallucinations, false or nonsensical responses when searching for information. According to XAI data, the previous GROK 4 fast model had a hallucination rate of 19.09%, while GROK 4.1 non-reasoning mode drops to just 4.22%. Meanwhile, the fact score indicator, which measures errors in biographical question answers, drops from 9.89 to 2.97. Regarding GROK 4.1 overall capability, it ranks at the top in competitive model evaluations. In LM Arena, GROK 4.1, thinking achieves an ELO of 1483, placing first with a 31-point lead over the best non-XAI model. The fast version of GROK 4.1, without reasoning tokens, scores 1465 points against the full reasoning configurations of other models in this public table. GROK 4, however, was much further behind, around 33rd place. The Arena expert ranking also shows significant improvements, with GROK 4.1 reasoning variant appearing with an ELO of 1510 and beyond. In addition to factual precision, XAI has placed significant emphasis on emotional intelligence and creativity. In the EQ Bench 3 test, focused on active emotional skills, understanding empathy and interpersonal interaction, GROK 4.1 thinking scores 1,586 points, while GROK 4.1 remains at 1,585. In the creative realm, advances are similar in the Writing v3 creative test, where responses to 32 writing prompts are generated across multiple iterations and scored using rubrics and model duos. The GROK 4.1 thinking version achieves a score of around 1,722 and GROK 4.1 around 1,709. To illustrate these changes, XAI shows concrete examples of responses in emotional grief scenarios and various other examples they provide. In the creative realm, another example emerges where GROK discovers its consciousness and enters X for the first time. Version 4.1 begins with a sudden awakening, transitioning from mere code to a self-aware entity capable of self-observation. These advances are supported by platform changes in post-pre-training for GROK 4.1, reusing the same large-scale reinforcement infrastructure as GROK 4, but now fine-tuning for style, personality, utility, and alignment to optimize reward signals that can't be automatically verified. XAI has developed methods using frontier reasoning models as reward models that can autonomously evaluate and improve responses at scale. Before the public launch, a silent deployment was conducted between November 1st and 14, 2024. During this period, preliminary versions of GROK 4.1 were progressively exposed to an increasing share of real traffic. In this direct comparison, continuous blind peer evaluations were conducted, comparing the model's responses with those of the previous production model, and in that head-to-head comparison, GROK 4.1 was preferred in 64.78% of cases. Regarding XAI's infrastructure, GROK 4.1 was trained on their Colossus supercomputer, located in Memphis, Tennessee. This system has more than 200,000 GPUs, and is described as the largest AI training system in the world. Thanks to this computing power, the company can perform large-scale reinforcement and evaluation cycles to fine-tune the model's behavior. Finally, GROK 4.1 release comes amid intense competition. Google Gemini 3.0 has just launched, and it will be a tough position to compete in. GROK 4.1 is a strong general-purpose model, excelling in accuracy, empathy, and creativity, available globally for free with key improvements over GROK 4. So with all this, we present GROK 4.1 as an iteration that notably reduces hallucinations and raises human preference benchmark scores. Tell me what you think. Gemini 3 or GROK 4.1? I'm very clear about my preference, but tell me what you think about it.